What's up, fam? What's going on, y'all? NBA is here, goddammit. NBA is here. Whoo, excuse me. Let me yawn real fast. Let me yawn. Oh, shucks. Let me yawn. All right. These lines been out for a while. All right. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you be notified every time I upload. All right. Uh, okay. Yeah. So these lines been out for a while. They stale, all that shit, whatever the case may be. I got in on a few and got out of there. Um, Big 12 games tomorrow. Big 12 games tomorrow. I'll be coming in tonight from work, jamming at it. All right. So what can you expect? You expect content every day. All right. You can expect bankroll builders from me for sure. Props. I don't bet on too many sides. Great information. That just is what it is. Good information, and you know, um, it is what it is, man. So at the end of the day, y'all know my motto. Everybody that been fuck with me for forever. The mission is to profit and deposit, not deposit, man. Um, Everything I say here coincides. If I'm talking about the books, it should coincide with the books and let me share my screen and Prize Picks. Okay, so it's it coincides. All right, Prize Picks. My look at that. Any play, any two plays, uh, you hit any two, it's equivalent to plus 200 on the books. All right, any two props. So that's how you have that's how that's basically my favorite lick. There's the two picks. All right. Now, you see my back my prize pack promo is rolling down there at the bottom of the screen down there. You see that? You got any questions or whatever the case may be? We'll get into that. All right. Just hit me up on Twitter, whatever the case may be. Like I say, mission is to profit and not deposit. Always. All right, bankroll builders. My theory last year, and I'm gonna carry it on over to this year. Nothing's gonna change. I would take, all the way up to this, three minus 400s, and that'll come out to plus money. I mean, what the hell? What the fuck do you want me to do? All right, this is, that was a way to scratch my parlay itch, and all while learning how to bet straights. All right, getting used to that low number, plus 110, minus 110. Damn. Hmm. I'm gonna call you back because I'm recording. All right. All right. Yeah. So yeah, man. So yeah, that's how I wing myself off of parlays like that, man. I wing myself off, man. I had to trick myself. It was just an itch. I had to trick myself. It ended up being a profitable strategy, especially when you target the right games, the right props, the pace up matchups, yada yada yada. And then starting off the season, these soft lines, whatever the case may be. So it is what it is. You'll see me pointing out two threes, and four rebounds. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Everything within the flow of the games. So that's how I like to roll there. All right. What else? What else? What else? Let's get into it. We have a let's see. A two-game slate here. Okay. Let me go to NBA. Yes, sir. Two-game slate here. All right. Philadelphia 76ers at Boston Celtics here. Boston Celtics are on the Philadelphia Sixers are on the road here. All right. Popular play that's going across the industry is going to be the under 23 for 23 points, rebounds, and assists for on Prize Picks for Marcus Smart. Came out at 23, now it's down to 21 and a half. That's the importance of early lines. You're gonna see me pop on at 2 in the morning sometimes. You're gonna see me pop on at 11 at night sometimes. You're gonna see me pop on at 7 in the morning sometimes. Throw your notifications on. You're gonna see me pop on at 10 a.m. like I am now. But throw the notifications on, hit the so you'll be notified every time I upload. All right. Philly, great additions that they added. Montrezl Harrell, One of my personal favorites, and Anthony Melton, another one of my personal favorites there. Who else did they add? I forgot who else they added. So two bona fide players. I think Montrezl Harrell is now either now or never for him. This is a great spot for him to be in. So we're looking at yeah, and let me see. I thought it was one. Oh, PJ Tucker. All right, so those are some great additions. They still were able to keep Matisse Thybulle. I mean, a defensive guru. They were still able to keep him. So I guess Paul Reed would probably be backing up somebody like Embiid, and then I don't know how they're gonna do it with Montrezl Harrell, but that's gonna give them guys a little bit more scoring punch off the bench. I like that. With a total of 216 over under, they could probably can contribute to that. However, on the Boston side of things, they have some additions as well. They have we know Robert Williams is going to be out, so it's going to take away from the defense. Then they've added um 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 fuck is his name? Blake Griffin is going to take away from the defense, add a tad bit to the offense to the next team because he has no D. Noah Vonleh is probably going to be a backup center to Horford. And of course they added Malcolm Brogdon. All right, so he'll be coming off the bench for right now. All right, it's going to bump guys like those. Some guys are going to get a downgrade like Peyton Pritchard and shit like that. It's going to cut into his time, but they still have him on the roster. But it is neither here nor there. All right, so um, the big thing for me is can Al Horford stay out of foul trouble? Now, I know Boston are going to try to spread out Joel Embiid, stick Horford out there to the 3-point line. Horford has a high basketball IQ. He's going to stick him out there to the 3-point line, or on the perimeter somewhere. What Boston needs to do is they need to attack the basket. They need to attack the basket. It just is what it is. However, Joel Embiid, on the other hand, he's a handful to deal with, a handful. And if Horford gets in trouble, it's gonna be man. Horford's probably barbecue chicken anyway. Then you're gonna have somebody like Noah Vonleh. Then probably oh my God, Blake Griffin. I don't know, man. Those guys can space him out, but when Joel Embiid gets the ball in his hand, it's going to be a wrap. And of course, I forgot to touch on that, but of course, the first things first, I do expect Joel Embiid to win the tip. I do expect Joel Embiid to get the first basket. And honorable mention Tyrese Maxey for the next guy after Joel Embiid for the first basket. But so I got that shit out the way. I didn't want to forget that. But yeah, man. So you know, I just think Boston needs to attack the basket. That's a way for them to win this game. Possibly try to get Embiid in foul trouble and soften up that defense. Um, However, I still have a little love for Philadelphia 76ers. What I can say is we should see an aggressive Tyrese Maxey this year. He has been aggressive. He should see some Marcus Smart. That's another thing. I don't know what James Harden we're going to see this year, but he needs to be more aggressive. They need him badly. All right. So I want to say the dogs are barking here, but I'll tell you this. If I'm betting this game, I haven't made my mind up. I can only look towards. I'm only going to look towards Philadelphia 76ers. The line is steady moving. It was at one. Now it was at 120 plus one. Now it's at plus 130. This total. I just gonna have to sit back and wait. Then if it was at 2.5, it's at 3. I can wait all day to bet this. I'll take the points. But it's a super duper strong lead. Nothing official right now. Okay, nothing official. All right. But yeah, man. As far as the bankroll bid or something like that, I mean, it's a 3-point shooting league. I was looking at something like what, 2 threes for Jason Tatum, 2 threes for Brown, and I mean, I don't give a fuck what you do after that. 2 threes for Maxey. I mean, that there get you good plus money. You want to take Maxey down, then you could go to anything. Sneaky plays, man. Sneaky plays. I mean, I'm not a greedy guy. I'll take a plus 100, plus minus 110. I'll slam it. You know what I'm saying? Sneaky plays, sneaky plays. I mean, shit like what we have here, 6 assists, maybe a 6 assist with James Harden. You know, somebody's 115. Anything, man. I do want to touch hard around that 7 assist area. I want to take him around that 7 assist area, 7.5. Maybe he has a double double upside all the time. So that's one thing there. Now, one thing I will say, of course, you're gonna have guys like I'm gonna wait till the alternates come out when I've messed with Marcus Smart. I probably get 4 assists is not a room of possibilities for him. Let's not get it twisted here, okay? 4 assists, so I do like that. 4 assists, you get 4 assists at a minus 270. That's a good number. Player perform on that's a good number on same game parlays. So I add that to the list there. And then you know uh Al Horford, all right, they have a tendency to run the defense, run the offense through Al Horford certain times. He'll stand up there at the top of the key with that motherfucker over his head looking crazy. But whatever the case may be, he can go out there and get you some assists. If you want to go up to 4 assists, be my guest. Also, just come out. You want to go to 3? Can't talk you off of that. You can get 4 assists for plus 164. If you're looking at a bankroll build or something like that, just simply throwing in 2 assists is not a real possibility for him either. All right. So all these plays right here, any 3 of these plays will get you the plus money. I can go on and on and on, but those are some of the plays that I have my eye on. All right. Not being greedy, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right, for me. I'll just I'll leave it at that right now. Just go because I don't want to make the video too long. I'll slide on over to the LA Lakers game. All right, so we got an over under of 222, I believe, 225, and a 7 point spread here. And now we got news, Kerr saying that the guy shouldn't be playing 30 minutes and yada yada yada. No matter if that's true or not, I think it's warranted right now. You have a deep team. The guys that you have coming off the bench, Wiseman, Poole, Moody, Kuminga, DiVincenzo, like, bro, this is probably the deepest this team has ever been, and you have to get these guys acclimated. Listen, Golden State Warriors for me, money line parlays, run line straights. I be on the lookout for the bands. You don't know what the bands is. They have 5 bands. They have 10 bands. So let's see what we got here. Be on the lookout for that. Live betting is major key. Also live bet because that's what I'm going to be doing, a lot of live betting. So there you have that. But yeah, so margins, you go to margins. So they have 4 bands. They have 10 band. They have bands of 5. And then they have 10 bands. All right. So 10 bands is a decent one, man. Pretty decent. When you can go to 21 to 30 at plus 800. You have to bet these pre-flop, though, I believe. Yeah, pre-flop. Don't quote me on it. They might get these 10 bands live, but 31 plus 2,900. I just, it is what it is. I just think they can keep the press. Interesting prop here I want to look at here is going to be, let's start off with an assist category with LeBron James. It's juiced up now. I thought last time I checked it, I think last night it was probably about minus 120 or something like that. It's 5.5 assist prop here. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. You can alter that if you want. All right. The 3 ball. It's a 3-point shooting league here. I was looking at bankroll builders and stuff like that. Even if you get into like 2, 3 for LeBron, 2 for Poole, 2 for Clay, that'll get you a minus 11, a 111 right there. It's just what these teams do. It's what these players do. They shoot threes, okay? So you got guys like Wiggins and everybody else there and play for threes. I mean, what else can I say? You can make a 3-point parlay and be gone with it, all right? But it's going to be Golden State Warriors or nothing for me in this spot, all right? Minutes are probably undecided for me. That's why I'll come with something like a bankroll builder and just, begin my profiting journey here, all right? Prize Picks. What I was looking at on Prize Picks was has a slight interest in this James Harden. It's probably going to come in at number 3 for me, prop. But he can hit this number at any given time. So it is what it is. All right, James Harden, over 8.5 assists. That's a prop that I have some interest in right there. Interest. All right. Now, it's a lot of props here that I see can be hit. I mean, I got some love for that Marcus Smart prop there. Over 4.5 assists right there. And I'm really looking at the 6 assists for LeBron James here. It's coming in at 6 assists. To cash this, he'll have to get 7. I mean, he's a triple double threat. What do you want me to say? Shit. Draymond Green can definitely hit this 6 assist prop here. Don't know how many minutes he's going to play. Another prop that I'm looking at here is going to be the 3 pointers made, and it's going to be none other than Anthony Davis. He wants to shoot the jump shot. He wants to be away from the basket a little bit more, and over over 3 is not a real possibilities for him. 2.5 for Clay is in play. I mean, it's a lot. 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 Let's see, 2.5 for Jason Tatum, and the list goes on and on. I do not see Brown up here, but it is what it is. All right. Yeah. So yeah, as far as this game, like I said, Golden State Warriors and nothing for me. Player performance doubles. It's going to be a lot of player performance doubles that you can look at, but how are the minutes going to be allocated? It's going to be one thing there. I mean, 6 rebounds in a win. I mean, it's a lot. All right, so 8 assists. Some tell me Curry going to come out there and dish that ball today. Some telling me he's going to dish that ball. 22 points in a win. I like that. I like that. 22 points in the win for Jordan Poole should be having some. Should have something to come out here and should be able to come out here and strut his stuff. All right. This Lakers team, I just do not know where the shootings are going to come from with the injuries that they're dealing with right now, and I just don't know where the shooting's going to come from. It's probably going to be too much for these guys. They're probably going to come out and be too much for these guys. All right. So with that being said, that just about sums it up for me, guys. You guys got any plays? Let me know. I'm just gonna be doing some alternates, getting in, getting out, getting ready for tomorrow. That's when it's going down. 12 games. Peace out. You already know.